and good morning. This is Mrs. J. You should have, by now, you should have finished slides 14 through 20, and you should have your information up here, your pencil code intro to start here. You should have it right here, and we are going to start with 21 today. All right, so switching between blocks and text. Okay, so what do I need to have up? What's it called? I need my, come on. I need to go to my Google Drive and I need to get my engineering notebook out. So I double click on that one. All right. And so you'll kind of see from the last, from my video that I did before with the other, this is from third and fourth hour. So, but these, you can still change what it says. You can rename these. Okay, so we're going to go all the way down to, you should have made more slides. Let me, yeah, this makes it really challenging when I don't do each different class. So this one now I should be starting second challenge. Okay, so with pencil code, let me see. Let me go back to the second challenge. Let's click here and go to slide 14. And this would have been the pencil code stuff. Yeah. But this is programming. Yeah, programming. Okay, yeah, this is all the pencil code stuff. So this should have been in the previous video. Okay, this is where I need to go. And so let me stop the video a second and do something. All right, we should have finished with 20. You should have been all the way finished with 20. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back up to 14. Oh, 15, 14. There we go. And we're going to click on 14 and we're going to go all the way down to 20. And I'm going to right click and we're going to duplicate slides. All right, so now you should have 21 through 27. All right, so this one is going to be pencil code, slides 21. And let's see how we're going to do. Switching between blocks and text, switching between blocks and text, and when to use blocks. All right, let's keep going. Beginning with coffee script. Okay. Oh, come on. It's getting stuck. It's still getting stuck. Okay, get it all the way through the test panel. All right, that's good. We'll stop there. All right, so 21 through 37. And this is going to be due. This is for 7th and 8th period, 17, 9, 17, 20. Yeah, and then for oh yeah, because eighth period is on that day. No, wait a minute. 1, 2, and 3 is on Monday, and Thursday is 1, 2, and 3. Tuesday and Friday. So this should be the 18th. Ha ha. That should be on the 18th. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. All right. So my next slide then would be not any all this information here. So my next slide is going to be, so we're going to go back up to my 21. Go back up to 21 and we're going to go through. And then the first thing we're going to put in here, number 1, is switching between blocks and text. All right, and so we have that one and that one. Come on. When to use blocks. Okay, that's my next set. When to use blocks. All right, that's my next one. Oh my goodness, it's just really not wanting to move. All right. And then beginning with CoffeeScript. CoffeeScript is a language. Okay, so that's going to be some of your vocabulary that you're going to be doing down at the bottom. Beginning with CoffeeScript. Come on. I click on them and they're not moving. This is kind of annoying. All right. Comments. That's my next one. And then, yep, switching languages. And then the test panel. I believe that's the last one. All right, we're going to go down here and see 37 should be the last one with the testing panel. Yep, because 38, yeah, begins the pencil code library. So we're going to wait on that one. So we're going up just to number 37. So that's our challenge. All right. And we're going to be changing this number in here to 21 to 37. And do all that is asked of us in pencil code. So you're going to need pencil code up. So you'll need a new tab to have pencil code up. This is your book. You read it, and then you can have pencil code over here. So we're going to go like this, pencilcode.net. Yep. And then, of course, you'll log in. Okay. And we'll log in there. All right. And then you'll click Let's Play, of course, and go from there. Now, if you find that you don't need this anymore and you want to separate these two, you can just pull this one over out of the way and do that, and then pull this up when you need it. Up to you. You can have as many screens as you want up, and you probably know how to manipulate and do this much better than I do. All righty. So I'm going to let you go ahead and go through this. Let's see. Let's go back here. And let's go through some of the slides. Oh my goodness, this is just not doing well at all. All right, starting with 21. Switching between blocks and text in pencil code, block mode, and text mode. And so it'll tell you how to do that. So I want you to do that, and you're going to do a screenshot of that. All right, so remember when we have our brainstorming ideas section here, we're going to change this right here. And we're going to change this one to 21 through 37. All right. And this is where you're going to put your screenshots. Oh my goodness. It's really not wanting me to do anything. All right. So once you go to block mode and text mode, I want you to take a screenshot of each of those and put it in here. All right. So if you need more than this, you remember how to do that. I'll show you if you don't. All right. So let's say this is, we're going to have more than one. So we're going to do this. Let's do brainstorming number 1. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to make a duplicate. Yeah, I've right clicked, duplicate the slide. Okay. So this will be, of course, challenge number 2. And then so on and so forth, whatever you need to do with each slide and each screenshot. All right. Okay, I've clicked on 22. Let's go. All right, the toggle button on the yellow tab on the lower left. Okay, so let's use toggle button as one of our vocabulary words. So let's go down to our vocabulary words. Double click on our vocabulary words here. Oh my goodness, come on. It doesn't like me today. I don't know what's going on here. All right, so we're going to put toggle button. Well, what does a toggle button do? Switches you from block to text. So it's from screen to screen. Switches from block to text. And then IE. So you're going to go example. Not do example. Let's just do switches from block to text. Okay, so it's going to switches from block to text screens. We'll put in there. All right, so those are vocab. All right. Let's go down to our next slide. As a student, the best time for you to use block is when you're learning the function. Blocks are organized. So blocks organized on the palette with the right syntax to use in shapes that snap together correctly. They make it easier to try a new idea because you only need to recognize a block to use it. Okay, so that's when to use the block. All right, let's go to the next one. In pencil code, the blocks contain code that exactly matches the syntax for the language being used. So for example, you're going to read this information and talking about turtle and the pixels and the forward 100. That's just telling you a little bit more about the difference between the block and the text mode. And you can go back and forth. It doesn't matter. This is just telling you about the syntax and the way it does. And as students, I think I'm going to click on that and fix that. Don't need a large S. As students become more familiar, that's everybody there. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're going to go on. You don't need to do any screenshots. There's still no screenshots here available, but I need you to read all this information. It's very important because you will have a quiz. Come on. And it's very important that you know that it supports JavaScript and CoffeeScript. Okay, so vocabulary is going to be, what is JavaScript? And the next one is CoffeeScript. And yes, you'll have to look those two up. Okay, so, and it gives you what CoffeeScript is right here. All right, and so, okay, so this is all about CoffeeScript. So you want to be sure and read about that. If it asks you to do anything with this, I need a screenshot if you have it. You need it. Okay, 30. Oh my goodness, it's frozen again. All right, and then the comments. So what I'm going to have you do is I want you to make a comment in whatever you're going to be doing, whatever it's asking you to do. I want you to do this and make a comment in there. I want you to understand how to make a comment. So you'll need to figure out how to do that. And then switching languages, CoffeeScript, JavaScript, HTML, which is hypertext markup language, and CSS is cascading style sheets. Yeah. And you can enable and disable that. Okay, so there's nothing you need to do. Okay, gear icon, that's another vocabulary word. So we're going to go down here to gear icon, and you're going to use that vocabulary word, find out what that means. So I want you to do a screenshot of the languages and how to switch them. And where are you going to go? You're going to go back up to 24 and 25, those two slides there. And then the test panel, I want you to go through this, and anytime it asks you to when you're doing anything in there, I want you to please take a screenshot. All right, 34. And they want this to try it yourself, okay? So they want you to type a command. So when it says type a command, this is what you're going to do. You're going to type a command, and whatever the screen shows, you're going to do a screenshot and you're going to put it here. So we've at least got 4 screenshots so far. And then let's go to 35. And it's just telling you more about how to debug using the test panel. And then we're going to go to the next one. And then it wants you to do something. So you're going to need a screenshot here. So that's 5 screenshots so far. Okay, you're going to need 5 screenshots so far. And then 37 is, yep, you're going to do this. You're going to try creating a program. Okay, so this is going to be 6 screenshots now. Once you get this created, you're going to do a screenshot of it. You're going to do both sides. This is going to be the last screenshot. So you're going to need 6 screenshots. So we're going to go back over here to 25. And we're going to duplicate this. And we've got 2 slides already. So we're going to need 4 more slides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Slides. All right. So we got 1, 2. This is going to be 3. All right, and this is going to be 4, 4. Come on. And this is 5. This is screenshot number 5. And then this is going to be screenshot number 6. And number 6 will be this right here, number 37. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Anything else you need in vocabulary, you can put things in there that you need. Oh, I know what we need to put in vocabulary real quick. We need to put debugging. Debugging and test panel. We'll do that one. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this should be everything you need. If there's any more vocabulary that you find that you see is important, please make sure you put it in here. But these are your basic ones you need to be finished. So, this will be, I'm going to give you, because I'm giving my other classes a week, I'm going to give you a week to finish this. But I'd like for you to check in with me. During the week to say, "Hey, I've done this, I've done that," and to check in on this. So this is for classes 7 and 8. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.